What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for checking out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and hit the notify button, where we're always dropping new Toyota Tacoma content. So thanks a lot for checking out the channel. So let's just jump into it. So this is a video that I haven't done before. So this is going to be talking about the 6-foot bed versus the 5-foot bed. So we have my TRD Pro right here. This is a 5-foot bed. They only make the TRD Pros in the 5-foot bed configuration. So I got them pretty much lined up here. Nose to nose, and trying to get the best, kind of trying to get them lined up evenly so you can see how much extra room you have with these two vehicles versus the 6-foot bed and the 5-foot bed. So I mean, if you look right here, it's like, oh, I got a scratch. So if you look right here, you know, let me see a better angle for you guys, but it's like, let me stand here, trying to find a better angle for you guys to show you how much of a difference it is. Basically, you know, it's basically sticking out from this light. It looks like it goes all the way straight. So like from here, sorry guys, I'm trying to do this video, but it doesn't look, you know, it's definitely noticeable. It's definitely like a foot. It's definitely like a good foot, you know, at least a foot and a half maybe. It might be like a foot and a half, probably. It's like, I don't have a selfie stick or nothing, but let's just kind of look in the inside and just see if we can notice anything. Just the way it looks on the inside. Here, no bed lights for this guy here. But the bed is longer, obviously. It's bigger. It's going inside. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell. I have my bed mat, but you can definitely tell it's a really small. It's a small little space here. Small little square box. And this one it's definitely a lot more room. There's definitely a lot more room. So if you're planning on hauling stuff or putting a bunch of stuff back here, or maybe you want to do, you know, some overlanding, maybe, you know, it's just the advantage of having a short bed is just, you know, on tight turns and stuff where you don't have a lot of room to be turning around, like if you're on a trail or something like that, if you have to turn around and you got people behind you and stuff and just backing up, and maneuvering is a little bit easier when you have a shorter bed, you know, because you don't have to worry about watching your tail end if it's going to hit something or whatever. But yeah, the 6-foot bed still looks good. This is a magnetic gray. This is a 6-foot bed. This is V6. This is an off-road. Let's just kind of get you guys a price too since we're here. So this is $43,000, and these are the options. I'll let you guys slow it down, rewind it, pause it, do what you need to do. But yeah, this is a good looking truck still. This one right here does look good. This is in magnetic gray, but it's definitely longer. It's definitely longer, and the more I see these, the better they look. Before, like when I got my 5-foot bed and I realized that's what I wanted, I was like, oh, they just look so ugly. They look so long. Sometimes they look really long, but this one today don't look that long. It looks a little long, but it looks good still. But I don't know how this comparison thing went. I probably should have used like a ruler or something, but maybe if I come right here, you can see. So yeah, here's the angle that I was trying to show you guys. So you can kind of see right here. Let me make it bigger. Okay, you see as I just kind of go down right here, you kind of basically have, it looks like probably from the D. So where the D stops right here, this is like all the extra stuff you have from the D going all the way to the end. So like I said, that's probably about, you know, like I said, a foot and a half or a little over a foot and a half, if I had to guess. I'm not no mathematician or an expert at looking at stuff, engaging, but yeah, 6-foot bed versus the 5-foot bed. I definitely, like I said, I definitely like the short bed. I've always been a short bed type of guy. I like short bed Chevy trucks, the box trucks, short beds. I just like a short bed. But The 6-foot beds have been looking a lot nicer. Like I said, I've seen one just a couple days ago. It was really, really nice. She had a nice lift on it, nice wheels and nice tires, and it looked just like a regular Tacoma. You know, it looked really nice. It was just lifted perfect. She must have had a perfect setup, must have had the perfect size lift. But yeah, I'm super happy with this truck, with the 3rd gen. So this is the last of them, you guys. I don't think this dealership is going to be getting too many more 3rd gens at all. I think they've probably been allocated all their vehicles. Don't quote me, but they said they weren't getting in too many more. And I went over there, and I think they probably got about 18 or so Tacomas probably on the lot, if I had to guess. And I think that's what they told me they were going to be getting in last time, around that many. So they don't. This is it, you guys. So if you are looking to get the last V6s, you know, the last naturally aspirated V6s, this is it. So they are no longer making these 3rd gens. So whatever's coming to the dealerships is what you got. They're not being built anymore. So yeah, 6-foot bed, definitely for if you're going to be, you know, hauling, you want to be packing, you know, if you're going to be maybe having a family and you know, putting a lot of stuff, taking a lot of road trips, and you're obviously going to need a camper still, even though you got all this extra room. You're going to need some type of tonneau cover, or you're going to need a camper shell or a soft topper or something if you're planning on doing you know, a lot of things with the family and packing up a lot of goods and stuff, because you just don't have a lot of room. And the 6-foot bed is not going to be any different as far as your cabin space is concerned. So all that stuff is going to be the same. So yeah, I like my little, it's a little small little box. It's a small box, but it's nice. It's definitely, you definitely can tell, like when you look at it like this, because it's just a little spot, and then you go over here, it's definitely a lot more room. You know, it's definitely a lot more room with these trucks. It's just weird because when I first got these Tacomas, I thought I wanted a long bed, because I thought I was gonna be getting dirt bikes and all that stuff and doing all that stuff with it. And I didn't know what to get or what. And then I'm glad I looked at the 5-foot beds, because I'm definitely a 5-foot bed guy. I definitely like the 5-foot bed look a little bit better. But like I said, that's how much extra room you get right there. So you get a good 1.5 feet of extra length that you're gonna have to try to get into a parking place, you know, backing up, you know, or, you know, if you're off-roading. And I'm not sure, like, far as when you're off-roading, you know, how far your wheel spacing and all that, so you don't get high centered and things like that. I'm not too much of an off-roader, as you guys know, but I think the shorter wheelbase, I think is what the word I was looking for, is the wheelbase, is probably going to be different. I know somebody was saying it looks like your wheels are coming out of your back doors when you got a 5-foot bed. I don't know, what do you guys like better? What do you guys prefer, the 5-foot bed or 6-foot bed? I'm definitely team 5-foot bed, but I got love for the 6-foot beds. Just out here trying to get some content to you guys. But yeah, these trucks will not be around too much longer out here in the Pacific Northwest. Like I said, I always tell you guys, we got these nice, beautiful days like this. People coming from out of state and stuff, and they see these nice days like this, and they think they want to move here, and then all the rain starts, and then it starts getting dark at 3:30. So then you go to work and it's dark, and when you get home it's dark. You know, it starts getting dark really early. I'm not kidding when I say like 3:30. By 4 o'clock it'll be dark. So with all that being said, wintertime is here. It's really, really cold outside, and especially when the sun goes down. But once we get all the rain and stuff, we already had ice and stuff. And be careful, guys, if you guys are out there driving, if you guys are in the Pacific Northwest, just because you got a truck don't mean that you won't be sliding on black ice, because rubber is going to slide on black ice. I don't care what kind of tires you got. And that's definitely what happened to me. So just be careful out there, you guys. And you know, don't panic if you do hit a patch of black ice. Just try to keep the truck straight. Don't try to over calculate or whatever, or overcorrect, because you will end up wrecked. So yeah, my traction control didn't even come on or nothing. It happened that fast, and it was just like, whew, thank God I did not lose control. So be careful out there, you guys. But yeah, as far as that's concerned, the Northwest weather, man, once this weather starts getting even worse, these trucks are going to be gone, because people are going to be like, oh yeah, I need a truck. I've been waiting for an excuse to go get a Tacoma, and as soon as that bad weather comes, they go get it. But yeah, just enjoying my truck. You know, the more I drive it, the more I like it. And You know, these are awesome trucks. So if you are on the fence and you're thinking about getting you a 3rd gen Tacoma, you will not be disappointed. I'm on so many Facebook forums and I see people buying these trucks all the time and they are so happy with them, whether they're new, used, or old, tons of miles, rebuilding them, fixing them, modding them out. You're gonna have a blast with these trucks, and they're gonna last a long time, and they're gonna be reliable, and it's just so much fun. So if you're thinking about getting the last year, the naturally aspirated V6s, make sure you touch base with your local dealerships and see what they got coming in, see if you can get all the options that you want. You are not able to go into any of the Toyota dealerships and order how you want it. What they will have is a list of vehicles they got coming in, and then they'll try to find one that basically has everything that you want. So I have heard of stories of maybe being able to contact a dealership and they can reach out to the port, and if there's other options that you might want added on at the port, because I believe if they are added on at the port, I think they're cheaper, and they're also, obviously, it'll be financed into your deal when you're purchasing your vehicle. So, but other than that, you got to just see what they got coming in, and hopefully they got something coming in. You know, you can see if they got any pros coming in. But if you're looking for a TRD Pro, I would just suggest that you reach out to your local dealership first, and then just search TRD Pro on a nationwide search. Because yeah, solar octane, this is going to be a collector's item, I believe. This is the last naturally aspirated V6 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro, and this is the only year that it came in this color. So if you are looking for a Pro in this color, this is only 1 year. So and they didn't put it on any other 3rd gen. So that's gonna do it. 5-foot bed versus the 6-foot bed. I'm team 5-foot bed. 6-foot beds are nice because you can pack more stuff in them, you can load them up more, and yeah, you got a little bit more room. But it is going to be a little bit more difficult to park and to maneuver around. But if you can deal with that, you're good. Thanks for checking out the channel. You guys have a good day, and God bless.